So since 2015, graduating at ESU, I was part of the ESU Business Accelerator program where I was trying to create this foundation called the Yanomami Foundation, support Yanomami-led projects that help them with education, intercultural education, healthcare, and also navigating, research projects. And then in addition to that, I moved to Guelph, Ontario in Canada, where I'm pursuing my PhD in Molecular and Cellular Biology. So I'm actually defending my thesis this summer, and my research focuses on the gut microbiome of the Yanomami people. Those of you who are not familiar with that term, the microbiome is a collection of all the microorganisms that live in and on your body. So that includes bacteria, viruses, fungi, and in some populations, small eukaryotic organisms. And so to tie it all together, we are looking at remote indigenous populations that might still have these missing microbes. And one of those remote populations are the Yanomami people of the Amazon rainforest. And they are known to have one of the most diverse microbiomes in the world. So I am Yanomami. I'm a member of the Irukaiteri community located in the Upper Orinoco region of Venezuela in the Amazon rainforest. So my mother is a Yanomami woman. In 2011, I reunited with my long-lost mother after being separated for 20 years. And it was at that point where not only did I find my mom, but I rediscovered my indigenous heritage. And so the title of the documentary is Wayumi, and Wayumi is a term for when the Yanomami community just abandons their village and they go on this sort of long extended trek, through the jungle. It was kind of a loose term that I think we applied to our, journey, where we didn't know how to really go about bringing my mom from the middle of the Amazon rainforest to one of the remote areas in Venezuela into Philadelphia so that she can reunite with her long lost family. So Wayumi follows that journey, the reunion of the good family after 30 years of being apart. That took place actually in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. What I really truly appreciated, at the community at ASU was not only just the friends that I had, but the faculty and the staff that collectively created an environment where I spent 20 years of being ashamed or embarrassed of being this indigenous person, and also grappling with why my mother left when I was a child. So during my time at ASU, where I felt like with the community that I had, that I didn't have to be ashamed of who I was as a person. I went from absolutely hating my heritage to being completely proud of it, wanting to know everything, dig deep into who you are as a person, and your identity. And absolutely do not be, ashamed of where you've come from. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down. It's okay to, be vulnerable. And I say that as a scientist. I say that as a filmmaker. And I say that, because you cannot do it alone. You really need help with your friends.